See, when I did it on Friday, it was again, so it must take what days or again.
Morning, gentlemen. I want to start out with a couple just topics as far as, does anybody have any questions on the pre-trip process or the 5-minute break test that I can answer?
Here's my feeling on it. When you're out with the one, I'm not looking at you with that one. I'm looking at my gauges and everything else. I'm not paying attention to what you're doing. I'm paying attention to what I'm doing. So I don't know what Borash's big gun hole thing is with the one, but that's just my feelings, and I'm not paying attention to you. I'm watching everything else around me. So I agree with that.
We need different colors or something that we know where we're at. Waving it around. If you miss one step right, you don't know where you're at.
That's that process is something that we can change. Absolutely. If a different color would be, I mean, there's basically two things. It's either solid, it's flashing, or I'm doing motions. But if it's something like you want a different color or something that's going to help, because like you said, we don't want to distract you. We just kind of want something we can look at quick and know, okay, there's where I'm supposed to be. We'll get this. What's that?
Different colors in school.
Yep.
I saw that.
The different colors, sure. If that's what it'll take to make it streamlined, I think that's what we should do. Absolutely. That's it.
But that's what I'm saying is I'm not paying attention to you. So it doesn't matter if you've got different colors or what. That's what I'm saying. I'm paying attention to what I'm doing, to what my gauges are doing, and everything else. So, and when you're doing whatever you are, I'm like, I don't even know where that's at, if I'm even at the right place or whatever. I'm just watching and doing the steps that I'm supposed to be doing.
Right.
So I don't know.
Well, I think that I try to make it as concise as possible, but I think if you have that sheet and you practice it like we're going to do, we'll kind of get the groove of it. Because it'll take everybody about 3 to 5 minutes. So we'll all kind of be in that same ballpark. But I understand what you're trying to pay attention to your gauges. We need to do that. But we'll get there. I think don't feel the pressure that we have to have this perfected by the end of the week and be going out the door at right at 20 minutes. I think.
Well, when you got guys here every day for 4 or 5 days,
Yep.
there is a little bit of pressure because they're out there watching this, or they're expecting something, I don't know what, but there is pressure on them because you got all the ties on them.
And they convey that to me, and I'll convey it to you. They're not here to find what's wrong. They're just here to get us to that next level where we're. So if you can just they're not going to come and holler at anybody. If they see somebody missing a stick in their tires or not wearing their gloves when they do the glove nuts, we're just going to mention it. We're not going to holler. We got to get it because it's really going to help us have less breakdowns on the road. I mean, pat on the back for Neil there. He found his hub on his front left wheel was bad. That could have been a wheel off incident had he not caught that. So that's kind of why we do this brake test and the pre-trip. So, a couple quick other things. 12-hour logs. When do we actually fill out the paperwork on 12-hour logs? Neil. Right away. So we don't do it the next day. It's real important. Everybody knows when they punch in to get that filled out. If you need, don't have logs there, Tara, just stock the logs in the cupboard below the clipboards there. It's real imperative. If we're ever audited, those need to be done. When you get in that night, fill them out. We haven't done. And lastly, we haven't had any problems here, and not a lot of you guys use bungee cords, but they've had a couple accidents where bungee cords have broken. So for the guys that do use them, and I didn't know this till yesterday, how much are we supposed to stretch a bungee cord? If a bungee cord is 24 inches long, how much are we supposed to stretch it to?
20.
I didn't know this either. One of the area directors brought it up. It's 50% its length, so 36 inches. And I know I was guilty of it when I did it, stretching them 60 or whatever, but that compromises them. When those break, especially if the S-hook comes loose, that's where people are getting hit in the eye, or they had an injury down south where it was just the bungee portion, the rubber portion. So if you ever you got one? Okay. So it's just real important, guys, on those bungees. If you use them, I know Roll-Off uses them daily. To not overstretch them. We're going to make sure all the ones we updated are to the industrial strength type. So Anybody, Wyatt, why don't you wrap it up? When do we need to fill out OSHA lots?
Same day.
And Josh, how far can we stretch a 24-inch plunging?
50% of the time.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day.